Thank you for choosing Tech Repair Parts as your supplier. Today we're going to talk about the difference between an OEM iPhone 5 and a copy glass iPhone 5. On the left we have a copy glass or AAA, and on our right we have our OEM quality. Right now we're going to zoom in and show you a couple of the differences right now. As you can see, looking at the bottom, everything is very clear cut, no adhesive spillage from the frame. All of the different holes are very carefully constructed, and as we move over to the copy glass, you can easily see there's adhesive coming out of the top of the LCD right there, and also if you take a look at the bottom right there, there's a little bit of adhesive and paint leakage, which shows a little bit of an imperfection. So when you're taking a look at the bottom, if there's any sort of imperfections at the bottom as far as just glue, then it's a direct indication that it is a copy glass. So as we get closer, you're going to be able to see that there is adhesive spilling over, and it's very, very minor. The Chinese manufacturers have gotten very, very good. So compared to the OEM, you are able to see a very clear difference. So as we move up towards the top, we're going to take a look at the proximity sensor hole right there, which on the OEMs is always going to be white. It's in our understanding of the blog spot. And also take a look at the adhesives at the very top there. It's a very carefully manufactured product. It has no adhesive spillage. We took off the camera hold very quickly just to show you the difference in the adhesives compared to the copy glass. As far as the serial numbers go, that is something that all manufacturers are able to put on. And as we move over to the copy glass, you're able to see that the proximity sensor hold is actually black, not white. Now that has the camera hold in it, and if I were to actually remove it, then you would see that there's a lack of adhesive. And if you saw there on the serials right there, on the part that has the serials on the top left, it's going to be a lot shinier compared to your OEM. We're going to take a quick look at the frame next to be able to show you the difference. Right here is our copy. Notice how it has a much thicker range of adhesive because the frame had to be put back on, because AAA copy glass, what it means is it's been refurbished. It means it got sent back here because individuals buy phones and they are able to separate the LCD and digitizer and then put them back on, and that's how you're able to see the difference in adhesives on the frame. Right here is our OEM. You're going to see that it's a very, very clear cut adhesive. It is very carefully put on. This is about as close to an original as we're going to get. It's absolutely incredible. The frames are incredible as well. As we get a closer look. So once again, just to give you guys a quick overview of the entire product, on the left is our copy glass and on the right is our OEM. As we flip it over, we are going to take a look at the difference in color, which should be very easily noticeable. On the right, you're going to see that it's a very pure white, while on the left, it still has a little bit of a yellowish tint. Now, the reason for that is because the manufacturing is not as mature. So, thank you for joining us today at Tech Repair Parts. Hopefully, this helps you guys to create an understanding about copy glass versus OEM. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call at 913-730-7625.